It's a lot of questions going around, people saying how it is to be duley. I mean, it's simple. First and foremost, you gotta be original. If you ain't original, you ain't shit. So quit copying. Yeah, the way I used to wear my rags, with the hat on top, is almost similar to how I'm doing with this towel. You hear me?
So how did you get the name Duley?
How duley came about, rest in peace to my cousin T Real. All my niggas in the city already know that was a real ass nigga, you heard me? My cousin Travis. But I mean, he was the only one of my family members who called me that since a little nigga, since a midget, you heard me? And I mean, when he died when we were 17, before we turned 18, I had to go get that bitch tatted in memory of him. And I said, I'm going to change my name from Duke to Big Duley. So that's how I got my rap name. And I've been running with it ever since, you heard me?
So what age, did you start rapping?
I started rapping at the age of about 12, coming up in New Orleans, you know what I'm saying? Like the 12 wall, you hear me, uptown. On the Annunciation, I mean, I actually look up to my big dog, rest in peace, Busy. You know what I'm saying? My big homie Leon. You got Ski and Donald, rest in peace, you hear me? Chris, all them niggas was lyrical. You know what I'm saying? And I used to look up to them niggas and I'm like, man, one day I'm going to be like that. But in fact, I'm going to be better than them. So, I mean, and ever since then, I've been writing my own music. And here I am today.
So, as far as coming in the artist development section, what have you accomplished?
So far, I've accomplished a few shows. I got about 14 videos on YouTube. Got about 6-7 mixtapes out there on that pill. And I'm working on my current album, Seneca. And the first single that I'm going to drop is going to be called Albert Hoffman, you heard me? And so y'all be on the lookout for that. I'll have some dates up for y'all real soon.
Now when you say Seneca, let's talk about the album Seneca. Now when you say Seneca, what gave you that idea of Seneca?
Well, how it came about Seneca? Well, as you already know, I used to go by Big Duley the Bloodhound in my early rapping days. And nowadays, I switched that over to the flight pilot. And being the flight pilot means you the person that's in control. You the captain. You run that bitch, you drive that bitch, you steer, you take them to their destination, or in fact to your destination. So how Seneca came about, if anybody know the definition of Seneca, it's like being an Indian chief. And you being the chief of Indians, which means you that head nigga. Everybody look up to you. So, and I got a lot of people that look up to me, especially the midgets here. And so, that's how Seneca came about. You know, me basically giving myself to the world as an individual, as a chief, as a person who's standing alone and being independent with my label. You know
Now, do you have any deceased collaboration that you wish you could have done with anybody?
Deceased? Yeah, I have a few. But I mean, time lives on. Time move forward. I mean, I wish I can bring my niggas back and love to get a feature with them. But who I would love to get a feature with as of now is my motherfucking dog, not T, out the third wall, you heard me? A lot of people know who she is. I would have to get a feature with her and Mystical. Gotta get a 12 wall track on the map, you heard me? So I mean, you know, and any other feature artist, maybe like Zero. I listen to that nigga a lot, you hear me? And I would love to get a feature with that nigga. You know what I mean? If I can, it'll be done.
Now you say 12 wall. Let everybody know about the neighborhood that you grew up in. You know, the struggles that y'all had to tend to, you know, and what have y'all became today from that day.
I mean, my hood as of now is officially dead from all the killing and shit. But I mean, if anybody know New Orleans, nigga know the 12 Wall that's located uptown here, from Louisiana to Napoleon, from Chapel Toolers all the way on down, might as well say Broad, you heard me, if you're on the right side of the parkway. You know what I'm talking about, you heard me? But everybody know The 12 was for the dirty dozen. Take it to the whole Riverside. And I was right down on Association Street, right by Chapel Tudor, right around the corner from Tipitina's, which still stands to this day. You know what I'm saying? And I will get a show there too, to put on for my city. And you know, growing up, it was a struggle, especially as a ghetto kid. I mean, I know as for me, I did a lot of fucked up shit. And I mean, that's who made me what I am today. The nigga I am today. The OG I am today. And I mean, yeah, we already know. Wasn't no gang banging in the city. Wasn't no blood, no crip, none of that. It was set for set, wall for wall, section for section. And then you had niggas inside your own motherfucking section who you was beefing with. So, I mean, you had to be every man for himself. You had to be out there. You hear me? And I mean, but 12 wall nigga know we could get dirty. That's why we call it Dirty Dozen. You hear me? And I ride by that to the end of my day.
Well, go on ahead and spit a little something for the folks, man. Let them know that this is what they have coming to them.
All right. Let's see. Thought of a psychological killer by any means, with intentions of being heartless and reckless to human beings, getting nothing but satisfaction reacting to serving fiends by plotting and analyzing but jeopardizing the scheme, but failed to realize that he didn't observe the scene, but only enjoying the pleasure of paper chasing for the green. Selling soft, hard, and wiggles include the weed, capitalizing, terrorizing, and dominating for greed. You better realize by making your family grieve with nothing but aching pains, heartaches, and memories. Busting automatics, minimizing all of the static, believing the scene tragic by shooting till niggas bleed. You feel me? I don't think you niggas wanna lose your life against B.I.G. Dash. Stabbing with a knife, I do walk-ups, pull-ups, and even on bikes. Empty out your pockets, nigga, and get your mind right.
Big Duley. Alrighty there.
CSC. We out, you.